Yeah, I saw you. I hear you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I used to have these other guys on here, and hey, what's up, dudes? Talking Kramer Guitars. 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific, Fridays, right here on Johnny Beane YouTube channel. And guess what, you guys? We're headed to the big 10,600 of YouTube subscribers. So if you're brand new here, what you want to do is you want to push that subscribe button, and if you want to take it a step further, you can actually click the bell icon, and you'll be alerted to new content on the channel. You'll be alerted to everything there is on the channel here. Okay, all right, we're live. All right, yeah. We'll start the show, and I've got a couple quick announcements, and then we'll have some fun. All right, this is Talking Kramer Guitars for Friday, September 29th, 2023. It's 8:07 p.m. Eastern, 5:07 Pacific out here in Santa Cruz, California. All right, here we go. Become a channel member. Click that join button. Get your name in green like Janice Lala, like Mike Olson, like Blue Mox. I see you guys. You guys are channel members. Look at all the strength. Hey, that was at the Gibson Garage in Nashville. I was there. Hey, Janice. Janice, thank you so much.
Oh,
Yo, what's up? Hey, yo, what's up? It is Kramer time. It is Friday right here, Johnny Beane YouTube channel and Facebook and X and eventually other places. Robbie the animal is here. Yo.
Kramer time.
What was that?
Oh,
Is that me? Oh, whoa, dude. Dollar in the swear jar. You guys, we talk Kramer. Well, we talk a lot of stuff, right? Kramer Guitars Fridays right here, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific, and we do giveaways. You guys, look what I have here. I told you guys I have a stack of these things, and there are Kramers in here. So, and you guys know this is the Van Halen channel, right? This is the place. If you like Van Halen, this is the place you want to be. Look at this, Van Halen Life magazine. Look at that. What guitar is that? That's a Kramer right there. Look at that. The 5150, before it had the decal, before it had the star, all that stuff. I'm giving this away tonight. So if you're wondering, Johnny, how do I win this? You participate in the live chat here on YouTube. It's either over there on desktop, down there possibly, or it's somewhere, however you're watching this. Now, okay? Again, the way you win is you participate in the live chat. So say hi. Say hi to Robbie. Robbie's taking a drink of his delicious Jersey Mike's iced tea. I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah. Woo!
Oh, yeah, that's delicious.
Tape for your safety. Don't spin.
Safety tape.
Safety tape. Yes, sir.
Safety tape. I'm drinking water in a Starbucks cup. Delicious. Oh, that's good stuff. All right. So again, we're giving this away tonight. Van Halen Life magazine, brand new. You can't get these anymore. I grabbed a whole stack of them. So we have these here. If you'd like to win one of these, this is the place you want to be. So all you got to do is participate in the chat. You just got to say anything in the chat. And let's go ahead and take a look at the chat really quickly before we say hello to the top tier of channel members. We got Mark. He says, hey all. Mark, you're in the running to win the magazine. We got Guitar Man 45. He is a channel member. Says, good evening. Welcome, man. We got Dane Zimmerman on Facebook. Dane, great to see you, man. Hope to see you Tuesday for what we call OU81 Tuesday. We talk all things Van Halen Tuesdays. Every Tuesday. Every Tuesday. So, Dane, good to see you, man. Let's see. Who else? Who else is here? We got Johnny Rock. We got Mr. Mick. We got Roland Lackey 5150. I think that's your real name. I think you were saying you changed your username. Mike Olson is here and Johnny Rock is here. Todd is here. Let's see. We got a lot of people. It says Janice is a channel member. Been a member for 10 months. Thank you, Janice. All right, speaking of channel members, we like to say hello to the top tier of channel members here on Johnny Beane TV YouTube station. Channel membership. It's waking up to support the channel and support these shows. And the top tier, they are the executive producers, and they get their name read at the top of every talk show, such as this. They are currently CC, Stephen Franklin, Michael Smith, Music Therapy Laz, Sherman Callahan, 40 Grip. It was a 40 Grit, John Moronic, Majestic PB and J Cat, Guitarman 45, Janice Lala, The Intern, R-Habs, Warlag, Patty Dill, Fairfield Guitar Co. Welcome. Thank you so much for your continued support for this show. If you'd like to help support in other ways, you can help with what are called super chats, and what they do on this channel, I think only on this channel. I kind of invented this. These lights magically change in real time. This is called the Guitar Noir. This is where guitars live. There's prizes back there. There's a magazine. You guys want to see something cool? This magazine right here. Check this out. Check this out, you guys. I don't think you guys have seen this. This is a magazine. It's called Performer. PerformerMag.com. The Musician's Resource Magazine. West Coast, September 2008. It's got the Dandy Warhols on the cover right there. Anyway, there's a band in this magazine on the inside. You might see the name on the thing there. Check this out. It's pretty cool. This goes back to 2008. But that's me right there with the Mayfire. Told you guys, I've toured the country. I've done all sorts of stuff. But there I am in a magazine. Thank you. I found that and I'm like, I should show my audience that. I think they would dig that. All right, what else? Anyway, see, we got magazines, we got all sorts of stuff. Those lights magically change in real time with any super chats. So if you'd like to help support the channel, support these shows, and a super chat can do that. And it's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Let's see. We're also live on Facebook, Johnny Beane personal page, where we have Facebook stars. It's like a super chat, but on the Facebook side. We're also live in the exclusively Van Halen group at 62,000 members. The EVH Gear Fans Live group, EVH Gear Fans Live page, and the Johnny Beane TV group. We're also live on X, which used to be called Twitter, and this is a podcast on Spotify and basically everywhere. So if you'd like to help support the Johnny Beane TV, you can actually click that link in the chat, and that'll take you to iHeartRadio, Spotify, Stitcher, TuneIn, IMDb, TikTok, Tumblr, Instagram. I can't even think of that other stuff. All those things right there. Threads, Lemonade, Bandcamp, all that stuff. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So there you go. And then before we get to the before we get to the Kramer time, Robbie, I got 2 more quick announcements. You guys, I'll be live at TwitchCon in fabulous Las Vegas, October 18th through the 24th. And if you'd like to get the exclusive TwitchCon coverage, follow me on Twitch. Link in the chat if I can spell it. There we go. Link in the chat. Follow me on Twitch. Get exclusive Twitch coverage from the convention floor. It's kind of like it's like NAMM, but for like live streamers or just live streaming, live streamers. You know, gamers, music. I did a music stream on Twitch the other day, which on Wednesday. I premiered it on YouTube last night. A lot of people were digging it. So it was just another episode of Guitar ASMR. And also, I'll be live at the NAMM show here on YouTube and Facebook and Twitch. That's at the very end of January. So if you want exclusive NAMM coverage, this is the place you want to be right here. Whereas other channels you watch will be looking like this. Will be looking like this. Thank you. Right, Robbie?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, what's going on, man?
Well, let's see. Hey, Mike Olson. Hey, Martin. Hey, Dakota. Hey, Coots. Hey, Zims is out there. Ron's out there. We got Peggy's out there. Gunnerman, I see. Yeah. Hey, everybody.
Ed Doll is out there. Rich Dietis is out there. Scott is out there. We see you guys. We see you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We got 40 people live right now. You guys are awesome. Mickey is playing Grand Theft Auto right now. Mickey, come on, get over here. I'll jump into GTA with you later, man. All-star crew tonight. That's right, Mike Olson. That's right, man. Yes. So, dude, what's the latest, man? What's buying new guitars or anything?
Well, I finally finished the living room today.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
So if you guys were with us last Saturday night, or as we call it, Straturday night, you would have seen Robbie's crib. You did a crib tour last Saturday. You were showing us your living room. And so basically what's going on is you're moving. Well, you're not moving, but you're moving. Oh, yeah, look at that. The room looks cleaner.
Yeah, all that's left in here is the guitar amplifier and the PA.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Whoa. Gunnerman 54, thank you so much, man. Got your package prize. Thanks, Johnny. You're welcome, man. You're a winner. You're a winner. And speaking of winning and prizes, we're giving this away tonight right here. Oh, and see, the lights changed. I'm not joking around, you guys. I'm not kidding. The lights actually do change over there. We're giving this magazine away tonight to somebody, some lucky viewer who is participating in the chat on YouTube and Facebook. So, but if you want more chances to win, participate in both chats. You'll get more chances to win. So you can head on over to my my Facebook page. Actually, I've got like 3 or 4 Facebook places. I'll actually put them while Robbie is telling us about his day and what he's been doing. I will put my Facebook links in the chat. So yeah. So what's the latest, man? You got your room cleaned up, setting up your studio.
Well, it's just my house. It ain't no Sound City. There ain't no 2-inch tape rolling off a Neve board.
Why not? I thought you were a serious songwriter.
Well, I don't know. I mean, those days in Sound City were something special, man.
You were there?
No, I wasn't there, but I've seen it on TV. I know that sounds horrible, but you know. And today I got to My friend Scott gave some change because a lot of people are scared of this. You know, the government might shut down. And I heard from a very good source that the Social Security and disability checks are going to go through. But he gave me a bag full of change just in case. So I went down to the bank and I ran it through the change thing. And I was able to order the 40-inch gong gut for the coming gong. So
You said gong.
So when I get it, I'll have the good gut put on there because I'm only going to pick that thing up one time to get it on the stand. You know, it's going to be pretty heavy. So I want to make sure it has the right gut on there and not that nylon string they send it with. So, So got that done. Went to Jersey Mike's, got the subs, and came home, rested a little bit, and then hit that last workbench, which you can see back here is empty now.
Very good. Right on, man.
And I've
Very
been,
cool.
while I was doing that, I listened to a prelude to the opera Tristan and Isolde from Richard Wagner, which I really, really like. And while mowing my lawn yesterday, which I did in one time because I was distracted because I slept on my shoulder wrong and it was killing me. So it offset the pain in my leg and my knee and my hip. And I was hearing the Tannhauser Overture, which is another Wagnerian opera. And I was inspired to do a video once I get the 30-inch gong of the Ride of the Valkyries, which I actually already know how to play on electric guitar, and ending it with a 38. Now, I know you people aren't going to know what the Ride of the Valkyries is. In Apocalypse Now with the choppers, and they play that.
Oh, dude. Yeah, we've all heard that. Yeah.
Right. That's what it is. That's Wagner.
Cool.
So I'm gonna
So the biggest question is, though, when you record that or whatever you just said, will you be using a Kramer guitar?
Most of my classical stuff that I do on the Fender Custom Shop.
All right.
Because back in the day, that's what I played it all on. When I was playing that,
half the time he just slams Fender on these shows, but today he's saying he's going to use a Fender on something.
Well, I did use the Custom Shop on my last electric video. The last electric video I did was, it was the Captain Lee One-Eyed Sea Wretch.
Okay.
That's doing rather well. And
cool.
That was dedicated to Leni Perez, although I still don't think she's watched it. It was 3 days ago. But anyway, it's doing pretty good. And I used Wagner's The Flying Dutchman as the riffs for that.
Flying Dutchmans, they're delicious, man.
Well,
I have those at In-N-Out Burger.
Originally, that was a Wagnerian opera. It was the first one that he ever wrote. You know?
Very good. All right, let's wake everybody up. Mike Olson, what's up, you guys? Ron Gunner, you have a few Jacksons he can use? Oh, right on, man.
Not going to happen.
Ian's Guitar Shack is here. Ian, dude. Ian's been doing a lot of live streams. I've been seeing on YouTube. You do a lot of stuff. That's cool,
That's
man.
cool. Ian's sister's name is Olda.
Yeah, MPN 5150. Yeah, killed the wabbit. That's exactly. That's how we know that.
Hey,
That's
Michael.
right. Hey, Michael. What's up? Let's see. Guess who just subbed to
Robbie.
Robbie? Let me guess. Was it Dakota?
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I hope I can be very, very entertaining.
Yes. Just be ready for 12 videos a day.
Martin's happy. Yeah, it's a 96 custom shop. Fender fought me at every
I know. I can't believe it either. Every other chance he gets, Fender sucks, blah, blah, blah. Robbie, are you going to use the Kramer? No, I'm going to use the Fender.
Well,
what?
they didn't want to make me a maple body. They fought me on that. They didn't want to give me the lace sensor pickups. They didn't want to give me the Floyd Rose, which is kind of.
But wait a minute, why? Why wouldn't they do that?
Because they'd keep saying stuff like, well, we usually use alder. Well, we have our wound pickups, Well, we have our standard Fender bridge, And I was like, screw you guys. When it got down to where I said, I want my name on the headstock, they said, oh, no, we can't do that. I'm like, I'm paying you $4,500 for this guitar. And you've been fighting me every step of the way.
How were you talking to them on the phone?
Yeah, I would actually talk to them over the phone at the store where the guys would be talking to Fender trying to order the thing. And I tell them, I said,
okay.
I said, I wanted a decibel bass boost. Well, we usually have treble or mid. I don't care what you usually do. This is exactly what I want to do.
But that's the way you would talk to them too?
Oh, sure.
Oh, my
sure.
God.
So they ended up putting my signature on the back of the headstock.
I mean, they do say the customer's always right, but man, some customers do.
Well, and then when after I got way into building these Kramers, and I got even better at what I was doing, then it took me a while, but I got that thing down to the action. It's just super, super low. Mm-hmm. And it took me about 8 times to do it, but I finally got there. And
nice.
She's a fighter. It ain't really too predictable or controllable in the feedback. So you kind of take what you can get. And of course, I'm gonna let her scream. But that's the only Fender that.
Well, hey, maybe tomorrow night on Friday night. Do you want to show us the Fender?
Yeah, I could.
Okay.
I could.
What do you guys think? That sounds good to me.
That's the only one I have from '96, and I'll tell you what. Even back then, and that was one guy that built it. That was Art Esparza. Built that guitar. All the parts are made for him to build. They're all stamped his name specifically, and of course they had to make one on a Maple Special because it's not it's not Swamp Ash or whatever the hell they were talking about. And it was. I loved it for a long time. I didn't realize it could be a lot better, but then after the arthritis and everything I had to do to get a guitar to play. It was necessary to do for me to play, and it does. It plays really fast, but just simply because that's the guitar that I played the Wagnerian operas on. That's the guitar that I played Swan Lake from Tchaikovsky. I played Beethoven's 6th Pastoral Symphony on that. I did play Beethoven's 5th, but it is kind of overplayed. I really like the Pastoral better. So yeah, because that was the one I did all my classical stuff back in the day on. I feel more comfortable playing that. It seems to.
Okay.
And I'm actually thinking of doing Tristan and Isolde, the prelude on it, because it's so burned into me and it's really part of my soul, and it's just a wonderful piece of music.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, yeah.
Cool. That's cool, man. Dewey has a question for Robbie. How low of an action do you like?
As low as I can possibly get it, man. I mean, as low as you could possibly give it. I don't care if Hitler liked Wagner, Ron. Screw it. Wagner was dead by the time Hitler was listening to him. So screw that. I do not care what he or any other Nazi liked to listen to.
Oh, my gosh. Ron, you did it again. Come on. Ron, wait till tomorrow night to hit him with that.
I never, Dakota wants to know if I ever played the 89 Sustainer. No. I mean, those years.
The what?
89 Sustainer.
You never played one of those?
No. Those years I don't have any.
He wasn't there then?
I wasn't there, and I had no interest in anything that they made. Really, the wheels came off in '86 for me when they started to try to,
Yeah. Some of the last Kramer ads, at least the last ones with Van Halen, were for the Kramer Sustainer guitars. I remember that. There was a photo of Edward playing one by a campfire. And then there was one it was like cartooned of him from like 5150 tour. And they had it was like a photo was cartooned and they had him playing a Sustainer guitar instead of the Kramer 5150. his main guitar. If anybody wants to text me one of those ads, I will show them. 415-952-3263. Text me one of the Van Halen last Kramer ads with the sustainer, and I will show it.
Oh, another thing Fender fought me on was the radius. They wanted to give me a 7.5-inch radius. The flattest radius they had in '96 was 9.5, and I insisted on that, and I had to fight them for that too. They gave me a super hard time, But at the time, $4,500 was, a pretty good amount of money in '96. So,
Still is. Still is. Let's see. Have you ever played one? It's very possible I have. It's very possible. Yeah. All right. Let's see, you guys. Okay. So you guys know how the show works, right? We take questions, comments from you guys in the chat. Robbie found some listings for us from Reverb and eBay to look at some stuff. So we'll be doing that in a little bit. But let's see. Mike Olson is saying, Robbie, tell them about your rare Floyd on your custom shop Fender.
Yeah, that's by that time, anything that came out was licensed by Floyd. And he worked exclusively with Fender. And they made this bridge, and it says Floyd Rose and Fender on it. It's a two-piece, it's a 2-point bridge. And, all the adjustments are underneath. So it's like, guess your best, put it together and try it for intonation, action, and all that. But they didn't make a lot of those. That didn't last for a long time, and they only came on custom shop guitars. It's similar to the ones that came on the Strat Pluses, but the Strat Pluses were farmed out. They weren't like that. Floyd Rose wasn't involved with those. They had different saddles. The metal was cheaper.
Actually, maybe we should look that stuff up. I do remember. Let me see, Fender. Floyd Rose. I do remember at a time back in the, was it late 80s? Maybe the very early 90s.
Right.
Like 90, yeah. 91, possibly a part of 92. I remember going into music shops and seeing Fender guitars that had Floyds on them when the Floyds were, we'll say like the Bon Jovi, the Sambora. Like the Sambora, right? That was a Fender Strat with the Floyd Rose. Let's find a photo of one of those so we can look.
No, Martin, I didn't want stainless steel frets in it. In '96, they didn't offer that flatter radius.
Oh, wait. Floyd Rose, Richie Sambora prototype.
Growing a beard.
Huh? Oh, you're growing the beard now. Mine fell off, and now you have yours.
I don't.
Robbie is joining. No, Brian Davies, my beard is gone. My beard left several days ago. Well, maybe there's some stuff there.
Yeah, Jersey Star was later years too, Dakota.
Okay, yeah, this isn't what I wanted to see here. I wanted to find one of the, what do you call it? 1993. Okay, 93. 93. Okay. I just want to look at the Floyd here. What is this? Reverb? Okay, yeah, this might work. All right, let's check this out. Hey, Donald over on Facebook. Welcome in. Donald, since you said hey to us, you're in the running for tonight's giveaway, and we're giving away a Van Halen Life magazine. I got stacks of these. So, like to win this, and you can't get these. You can't get these anymore at the store. They were taken off the shelves September 15th. So just a couple weeks ago, they were taken off the shelves. But if you want to win one, you can do so tonight, right here.
What's up, Edwin?
What's up, dude? Johnny No Beard.
You still got the small clone?
That's right. All right. So look at this. I want to see the Floyd. That's what I'm interested in looking at. Is there a bigger photo of that?
Well, I mean, my question is, did it come stock with the guitar? I mean, he could have changed it.
No. Oh, no, that's a stock one. I think.
Yeah, but did it come on the guitar in that year is my question.
Probably.
Because when I ordered mine in 96, they said you could not get a Floyd Rose on the guitar. You had to get the one they worked with Floyd Rose on.
Oh, you had to get the ones that they had in stock that they had.
No, the ones that they offered on their guitars then.
Uh-huh.
There was a no question that they.
How are they different? Was it like this one? Was it like that?
No, it's not. It's not like that. No, that's that's got a coupling screw-in bar.
Mm-hmm.
My guess is that he modified it, put that on. Would be my
what?
Would be my
I don't think so. Well, let's look at. I mean, there's words we can look at. I mean, I'm thinking not, because this is a signature guitar. I don't know. Who knows? The thing is, when you're looking at guitars, and look at that rug. Thing is, when you're looking at guitars, especially if they're used, you never know what anybody did to any of it. This could have been changed. That could have been changed. Whatever. So who knows? But I'm just assuming, which you shouldn't always assume, but that Floyd is the Floyd that came on the guitar when it was released, because this is the Richie Sambora Fender right here. Anyway, I don't know. But, you know, you had said we can look at your guitar tomorrow.
Right, they wouldn't drill.
And that's the one that you said you were fighting Fender over?
Right, they wouldn't drill locking nut holes through. They only offered the LSR roller nut and the locking tuners.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, if that thing is from that year and it has the Floyd Rose nut on there and it's drilled through, I would probably say it was modified after he got it. Would be my guess.
Yo, Marco is sending in photos. My 85 Beretta. Okay, let's look at that, man. So wait. Is there a photo of the back of this guitar? So you're saying that Fenders didn't have the drill? They weren't drilled all the way through?
No, they used the LSR
for the nut?
roller nut. Yeah.
Oh, so they didn't even have a locking nut?
No, it has the LSR roller nut and locking tuners.
Your guitar?
Right.
But not, I mean, Richie Sambora can get whatever he wants. This has a Floyd nut. I can't see the back of the guitar, so I can't see if it's drilled all the way through. Yeah, there's no photo of that. Huh. Well, ask the chat. And hey, Les, you guys, if you look at Fender guitars from, production guitars that have a Floyd on them, are they drilled all the way through? Like Music and Gear is saying, Fender did locking nuts. So the question is, were they drilled all the way through to where the screws went all the way through, or were they top mounted locking nuts where the screws go directly on the top?
And it depends what year you're talking about too.
Right.
I mean, you're talking 3 to 96 here. And I asked Fender with this expensive custom shop guitar to put a Floyd Rose on it, and they said they didn't do that. They did what they did to mine. Now, I can only say what happened to me in 96 when I got that guitar. I think I ordered it in 95. So.
Which, by the way, we're going to see tomorrow night.
Right.
That guitar. Ron Gunner is going to drill you on that guitar tomorrow. So tune in. And hey, Indie Power TV, what's up, dude? Johnny announced next Friday, EVH Memorial, 7 to 10 p.m. I'm assuming that's Pacific time. Van Halen home. And Saturday at the liquor store on the corner of, is it Colorado and Allen? Is it the corner of Allen and Colorado in Pasadena? I know where that place is, man. I know. I got gas at the gas station across the street from there. 7 to 10 p.m. Okay, so you're saying next Friday, EVH Memorial. Oh, so that means next Friday is October 6th. Look at that. Okay. Indie Power TV, send me a message. Maybe we'll do another live stream like we did I think that was last year. We actually live streamed while you guys were down there. Actually, that's how we met some of our friends. Like the guy with the mirror that lit up. Remember that? Robbie, were you around
I remember that. Yep, I remember that.
There? I met him at the NAMM show.
I thought we first encountered him when what's her name saw him in front of Edward's house.
That's when that was. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Allen and Villa, just north of Colorado. Okay, yeah. So it's Allen and Villa. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, dude. Yeah, let me know if you want to do. Let's see. Yes, sir. Live streaming next Friday for a year strong. Yes. Right on. Okay. All right. So yeah, send me a message, man, and we'll get that hooked up for next Friday. Next Friday and next Saturday. Is that what you're saying, right? Next Friday and Saturday, look for some live. Indie Power TV will be here for that. Okay. Right on, man. Right on. And actually, that reminds me, that's also the day that I believe, the Van Hagar remasters come out. I believe. The Collection 2, the vinyl LP box set, and the CD set. I believe that comes out the same day, October 6th. So if you guys get them, let me know. And I ordered one of each, and I'll be giving both away on the channel here. So if you'd like to win the LP collection, the CD collection, make sure you subscribe to this channel right here. And let's get to 10,600. I think we're almost there. We're very close. So very cool, man. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good, man. Okay. All right. Gunnerman45, channel member, says, I have several Fender Strats with the LSR nut also with Wilkinson bridges. That's cool, man. I like the Wilkinsons. I have. Do I have one? I might actually have one. Huh. Very cool. Okay. All right. So, what time is it? We got 64 watching live right now. You guys are awesome. We got 64 watching. We have 18 likes on YouTube. Smash that thumbs up button. Let's see if we can equal the viewership with the likes. And also, don't forget, we're giving away a Van Halen Life magazine tonight. So if you'd like to win this, all you got to do is participate in the chat. And so far, we have 54 entries. So very good. Very good. Let's see. Todd is saying, let's see the text pics of the 95 Beretta. Was that you?
It was an 85.
I don't know.
Oh, that's a big difference.
Robbie, calm down. My 85 Beretta with Marco. Well, that says Todd. This says Marco. Are you guys the same people? You guys are all different people. Okay.
There
wait, you guys are all text. Wait, I think 85. Wait, they're okay. 85. All right. Don't worry, Robbie. It's 85. That's not 82, but 80. Marco is Coots. Okay. And do you want to take a phone call?
It's what we do, Johnny.
I know.
To accept, press 1.
I don't know if he's watching us.
Press 2.
Hey, Keith.
Hey, Johnny Beane, what's happening?
Hey. Are you watching me right now? I'm live on YouTube.
No, I don't have my system up right now. I'm kind of doing laundry and doing some errands and stuff. But I just I tried to call you the other day, and I don't know if you got that or not. I left a message. I don't know if I did or not.
I don't know if you left a message, but we got more people calling. Oh, but yeah. Hey, tune into. Wait, you're the Keith. You're the Keith that watches me on Twitter, right?
Yeah, man. I'm a long time fan. I'm the Kramer. I'm the Kramer guy, man.
Kramer guy, dude. We're talking Kramer Guitars right now, man.
Yeah, man. I want a Johnny. I want a striker. I want an original 1984 striker. Where can I find it?
Oh, you want one?
I want one really bad. I want one of the original. Back in the old days, man, my original guitar teacher, Lee, who's this incredible guitar player, just gave me his Kramer striker.
Oh, awesome!
And it was the same thing that you would have saw in the Panama video, except it didn't have all the tape on it and stuff. It was a white one.
A white one. So it looked like it was a Kramer striker. So it looked like a Beretta, I guess.
Yeah, but this was the original striker, though, dude.
Yes.
This was the original one.
Yes.
And it had one knob, one pickup. Very simple.
Mm-hmm. Probably the
Very
beak neck.
simplistic.
Probably the beak headstock.
And the tremolo on it wasn't a Floyd. It was a Kaler. I guess that's what it came installed with them at the time. You had the option if you wanted to install a Floyd if you had the money, but back then
were Kalers stock on?
Not everybody could
I don't think they were.
afford a Floyd Rose.
Yeah,
that would have had an import bridge. We made a plot.
I mean, it's like
I've
always wanted.
Those actually might have came with either a Floyd with no fine tuners on it, or there was actually another bridge that looked more like a Strat bridge. I know. Well, I had one. I had one back in the 90s. So I remember what they were.
I got to tell you, Johnny, it was probably one of the best sounding guitars I've ever played in my life. It just, the tone was incredible.
Right
and
on.
It was very simple. It was just one tone. You know, you didn't get an ankle little lot.
One pickup, one knob. Yeah. But hey, yes. Cool, man. Right on.
So you're live right now?
I'm live right now. You're on the air. We're live right now.
Oh, okay, cool.
So turn on Twitter. You'll see me. You'll see me smiling. You'll see him frowning.
Oh, my God. That's cool. Are you going to play any tonight?
No, I play on Sundays. I play Sunday nights.
I love watching you. I love watching you play. You've got the trippiest guitar riff ever.
Thank you so much.
I love it. I love watching what you do, man. It's just absolutely incredible. And
thank you,
what
man.
I try to do is I try to go back to the basics and just try to keep it real. And it's like I ran across this Van Halen show. I don't know if you've ever seen this, but I was just flipping through YouTube, and this came up as a suggestion. And it was Van Halen live on the 1984 tour in Montreal, Canada.
Yes. Yeah, I know that
one. A total
yeah.
concert, and it was shot by someone's VidCam, and it's not the best quality in the world, but it's really good stuff. And you know what was really interesting to me is like when Eddie Van Halen, he played Jump, okay? But he did the keyboard line for Jump the way that he always did, but he didn't do the solo on the guitar. He did it on the keyboard.
Yeah. Cool, huh?
He played the solo on the keyboard because I was waiting the entire time. I was like, now how's Ed going to pull this off? Is he going to jump off the stage, grab his guitar real quick? Is he gonna rock with the
Back
solo?
then he didn't.
He never did it.
Right. Back then he didn't do that. Although that Montreal show, Don't worry, Robbie. That Montreal show you're talking about, that's actually really old. I mean, that's been around forever, that particular one. And actually, the guy that filmed that, he also filmed them in 86 as well. So there's an 86 5150 show, like from the same, like upper row, wherever that was filmed, right? But actually, there's an 82 show as well. The same guy did an 82 show, 84 show, and 86 show. All right. But did you see the 84 Donington show?
No, I didn't see that.
Dude, it's pro shot, or it's B-roll. It's all B-roll from one camera. The camera's on the stage. You never saw that?
Oh.
We were talking about that a couple months ago. It's an incredible show.
If you can provide that link, I'd love to watch it.
Is it still on YouTube? It might be. It might not be, but yeah. I'll send you. I'll see what I can do. But let me just say, you guys, our friend Keith here, Keith H. He's looking for what'd you say? An 84 striker?
An original Kramer striker, the actual Kramer striker from 1984, the original.
The original one,
the very stripped down, basic Kramer striker guitar. The one with the headstock. It's just classic. It's
probably the
same
beak
thing that
headstock.
you'll see on the Panama video, except it doesn't have all the tape and stuff on it, but it's the same guitar.
Here, Robbie, talk to him. We'll be right back.
You do realize that's plywood import. Those guitars never saw Neptune, New Jersey. They were made in Korea.
Yeah.
It was very basic.
I know.
And anybody that knows about Eddie Van Halen knows one thing.
Hey,
he
Dan.
kept it very simple. And he basically controlled the volume from the volume knob. What Eddie Van Halen used to love to do is he would take his amp and crank it all the way up to 100% and then control it from his guitar.
Well, he would do that in the club days to get a sound. He would do that. Later on, I don't think he did that. In the club days, he would turn the amp all the way up, and he would actually he would put like mattresses or like cardboard in front of the cabinet to make it quiet.
Ron's right.
Really?
Zips has some plywood.
Yeah, that's way back in the day. But I think anything after like that first 78 tour on, I don't think he cranked everything like that. I think that was just early, you know.
Yeah, from what I understood in the early days is that he had a basic approach to where he just went ahead and jacked the levels all the way up,
right,
and then he just controlled it from his guitar.
Right, because he would say that's the only way he could get a great sound out of it if it was turned all the way up. So he would turn everything up, and then actually,
interestingly, one of my favorite guitar players in the world, he's highly underrated, but I love Steve Jones from the Sex Pistols.
Mm-hmm.
Because Steve Jones, a lot of people don't understand. If you've ever heard that record, Never Mind the Bullocks, here's the
That's
Sex
a different
Pistols,
Keith
which is
H.
the only studio record they ever did. Basically, Steve Jones, he had a Fender twin chorus amp. And he jacked it up 100%. All the knobs were all the way to 10.
That's
and
cool.
He put it in another room, and he had I think he had a white.
Robbie's
Gibson
putting his
Les
amps in
Paul,
another room.
And he just let it rock. So this is back before the distortion pedal days. So he wasn't using any pedals at all. There was no distortion pedals.
Who, Steve Jones?
The entire sound that you're getting from that record on Nevermind the Bullocks, Here's the Sex Pistols, is just a 100% crank Fender Twin reverb.
Yes, Peggy, everything's in the living room.
That's cool. That's how it should be, man.
He just cranked it all the way, and it's like And then I've got this video to where he goes to show how he did some of his best riffs, and there's a song called EMI on that record. And what's interesting is I love those songs that are done in really.
He thinks he's just talking to me. I don't think he even knows.
Most people aren't.
I'll cut him off.
This particular key was B flat.
Right.
So basically, you got this. This is the way it sounds.
JG, thank you. Is that you playing, or is that the record?
And then it goes like this.
Oh, it's him playing. Okay. JG, thank you. This is what happens when you put your phone number on the internet, Robbie.
Is there any way we can get out of this?
That sounds like one of your songs, actually, Robbie.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, there's that B flat. It's incredible because most people would think that.
Is it a B flat or an A sharp?
To have your standard sound to go, but no, he brings it to B flat, so that you get this different sound. It's like.
I don't know, Dewey. We're kind of like tied up right now.
Okay.
I just thought that was an interesting technique, and
that's cool,
Steve,
man.
That's cool. He goes on to say, a lot of people asked Steve Jones.
Someone else was calling
too. They were like, "How did you come up with these incredible riffs? How did you do that? What were you thinking?" He goes, "Well, really, mainly that came from me not knowing how to play the guitar. I didn't even know how to play guitar." He goes, "Man, I was just winging it the entire time, and
JG, thank you, man.
Sounded good." And
see, Robbie, this is what it was like when you used to call me.
You're familiar with Barry Manilow.
Thanks again, Johnny.
This is exactly how it was.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man, you're digging me here.
This is exactly really right, Ron.
This is
you're digging at
different, me. But I mean, it's the same principle. Barry Manilow, when he first started recording all those songs.
Now we're talking about Barry Manilow.
He didn't.
Okay.
He didn't think that he was that good.
Barry Manilow?
Barry Manilow thought that he sucked.
But who sucked? The guy from the punk band or himself?
No, Barry Manilow. His solo recordings when he first started doing his thing.
Oh wow!
Barry Manilow he thought that he completely sucked. And
have you been covering Barry Manilow songs, Robbie?
And then
I did a couple of shorts.
How'd they do?
Man, you got something here. You're getting #1 hits, man. You're getting Billboard hits, and Barry Manilow was amazed. He was like, "Why?"
He was Barry Manilow.
He was like, he couldn't believe it. He was like, "Man, I can't believe people are taking me seriously." And that's the thing. So I mean, some people might think, "Oh yeah, Barry Manilow, that's cheesy and everything," but there's some real genius in what he does.
That's good, Dan. That would work
with the song arrangements and everything. He's not a guitar player or anything, but I mean, but it's just like and another underrated guitar player. It's like
absolutely, Peggy.
The guy that did Sailing,
Christopher Cross. Yes.
Christopher Cross is probably one of the baddest guitar players.
Christopher Cross is awesome. He might have actually played a Kramer at one point. And do you know who played on his album? You know his album with the what are those pink birds? Flamingos. Do you know who played guitar on that record? Do you know?
No, I don't.
Robbie, do you know who played guitar on the Christopher Cross on the first record? In the chat, there you go. Pete CD got it. Yeah, Eric Johnson. Eric Johnson actually played guitar on the first Christopher Cross. Well, the one with the flamingos on with Sailing. Yeah.
Janice, man, you don't want to hear about Kramer. What are you doing here?
Well, there's a guy on YouTube that has this channel, and he does all these dissertations on all these really great guitar players and whatnot. And he actually does this thing, and he makes a really great point. One of Christopher Cross's best guitar solos
Oh
ever
God.
done was that one song. You know the one song. It's like in the night. It's like
Ride Like the Wind.
where he's
Ride Like the Wind.
Ride Like the. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Now, all you need to do is listen to that guitar solo at the end.
As it's fading out.
Yeah, as
Yes.
it's fading out, and the reason why
I'm a
that
huge
guitar
Christopher
player-
Cross fan, man. I
that
know
guitar
all
solo
this.
didn't get the notoriety that it did is because it's fading out.
Can you sing
and it was
Christopher Cross
drowned
again
out
for
by
us?
the other instrument.
Can you sing that again?
God.
What was that?
Yeah,
Can you
I
sing
think
that? You were singing Christopher Cross. Ride Like the Wind. Can you
He
sing?
goes in the night. He goes, I'm on the run, and I don't. I can't remember all the lyrics right off the bat.
Did you cover that song, Robbie?
Bear with me. I just
Yeah, I
woke
did.
up a little while ago.
You did?
But
What are
it's
the
like,
lyrics?
But he goes,
It's pretty easy.
and there's a very
Gonna
famous
ride like the
singer
wind.
that sings in the background on that song that specifically appears for that song.
The other
He's,
Keith
He's
H.
kind of like this guy that everybody propels.
I don't know, man.
The king of soul or whatever. He goes, and I don't know which way to go. You know, he's a real propellant in his.
Oh, Michael McDonald. That's Michael McDonald.
On that song with
Yes,
him.
that's Michael McDonald. And did you know Michael McDonald actually, he wrote or co-wrote the Van Halen song I'll Wait, which had a Kramer on the song? Taking it back to Kramer time.
Wait a minute. Michael McDonald had something to do with I'll Wait on
Yes.
the 1984 record?
Yes, he
Well-
wrote it. He wrote it. He co-wrote the
Wow,
lyrics
I
with
didn't
Roth,
know
I think,
that.
and I don't think he got credit. And I think he went after them later to get the credit for it. It's true.
Wow, that's news to me. I didn't know that.
Yep. But hey, listen.
Wow, that's incredible.
Wow.
So Michael McDonald and Eddie Van Halen worked together. That's interesting.
Yeah. Well, I think he worked with Roth. I think.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, of
I
course.
think.
And,
But
so what is Roth doing these days? What's his deal?
he just played a show in Vegas, actually, with
What's
Steve
up,
Stevens.
Joe opened that guitar yet?
Oh, Billy Idol's guitar player.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's great. You remember the one of my favorite films from the early '80s, Top Gun?
Even Aljan
Steve
signed up
Stevens
with
did
this.
the Top Gun anthem.
Yeah, I know. And then real quick, I got a split, but I'll tell you one more thing. When the Top Gun anthem was uploaded to Napster about 20 years ago, remember when everybody was stealing music? Remember that? It was uploaded to Napster, but it said Top Gun theme. It said Eddie Van Halen. So there's a lot of kids out there that grew up thinking that was Eddie Van Halen because it was mislabeled on Napster.
Can you imagine if Eddie would have played that?
Would have been awesome.
That's funny.
Yeah, it would have.
Would have been awesome.
Would have been better.
What's up, S?
Would have been awesome, yeah. But hey, listen,
Yeah,
I got to
I
let
don't
you
know.
go. I'll talk to you soon, okay?
Yeah, and I'll tune in. And thanks for your time, Johnny.
You're welcome,
Love
man.
all you
And-
guys, and you guys stay safe and take care.
Thank you, Keith. Keith, thank you so much. And we'll find you a 1984 Kramer Striker at some point. Putting the word out there.
Cool.
All right.
Thanks, Johnny. Love you, brother.
All right. Thank you so much, man. All right. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
All right. That's the other Keith H. I always told you guys, there's a guy named Keith H. that watches these shows on Twitter, and he calls me from time to time. That was that Keith. We got two Keiths. What do you think of that, Robbie?
That was something I don't even want to think about.
Mm-hmm. Well, hey, we got some good info, out of there. I mean, Eric Johnson played with Christopher Cross. Michael McDonald worked with Van Halen. But a lot of
Janice
you guys
likes him.
didn't
Give
know that
Janice his
stuff.
number. Janice and him can talk all they want.
There we go, Janice. Janice watches on X. Thank you, Janice. Someone else was calling too, but I forget. Okay, what time is it? Look at that. We're a minute away
after
from
8.
Yes. Robbie's face.
Thanks, Aljon.
Robbie's face.
Aljon's there with me too.
He's usually frowning anyway, so.
Come on, give me a break.
Okay. All right. So it's almost time for listings. Let's look. We got some good stuff, I think. Robbie again. Thank you. Wait, CC's in here?
Yep.
CC, what's up, man? Yes. See, that's what happens when you put your phone on number on the internet. And it's
I'm not gonna say anything.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's how you found me. My phone on the internet. Okay. All right. Let's see. Open up the WhatsApp. All right. Don't forget, you guys. Couple quick announcements, you guys. I will be live at Twitch, coming at you live from TwitchCon in Las Vegas, October 18th through the 24th. So if you want to watch exclusive Twitch coverage, follow me on Twitch. There's the link in the YouTube chat. And a lot of you guys, you think, oh, that's only for video gamers or twerking. I mean, that's not entirely true. It's actually for live streaming. There's tons of music channels over there, tons of guitar content over there. I did a live stream over there on Wednesday, which I uploaded here to YouTube yesterday. Some of you guys are watching that. So anyway, follow me on Twitch. I'll be live from Twitch in Las Vegas, and I'll be live on YouTube from Las Vegas from guitar stores and who knows, wherever else. And the end of January, I'll be coming at you live from the NAMM show right here on YouTube and Facebook. So make sure you smash that subscribe button if you want exclusive NAMM coverage. We have a great time at the NAMM show. This will be technically my 11th year, 10th year, because there was no NAMM 21. But let's see, where's you? Okay, this is you right here. Anyway. Okay, let's see. Yes. What was that? Okay. Aljon, you missed your trips to Vegas. Aljon, did you watch? How many of you guys in the chat, did you guys watch the U2 video? They filmed on the strip in Las Vegas from the flatbed truck. Did you guys watch that video? I watched it last night. I think it debuted last night. I had a bunch of Facebook friends, I guess, that were there because they had, my whole Facebook feed was like Facebook friends posting U2 filming a music video. Anyway, if you guys haven't seen it, definitely check it out. I thought the song was great. I thought the video was incredible. I thought it was awesome. What did you guys think in the chat? Did you guys see it? The new U2? I think it's a single. I don't think it's a record. But it's very cool. Are you a U2 fan, Robbie?
They're all right.
They're okay? Okay, which is from today? Okay, there's your room. Okay, ESP. Okay. All right. Barry Manilow is very big in Vegas. Yeah. They're just playing his vintage Epiphone. Oh, right on. Yeah, I thought the video was great. I thought the song was great. I thought it was awesome. All right, listings time. I don't know if this is a rant or what. Robbie sent this in. ESP SE200VH 1986.
This is one with a Strat hit stock. We've talked about these before. These are actually very good guitars. And that price, although seeming a little high, is probably worth it for this. There's not a lot of these around. You guys should.
Is this a legit factory finish and everything?
Yeah, ESP did a great paint job, sanding between coats. They painted on the tape for the input jack.
By the input. Here, let's look at the words. This guitar is rare for what is that word?
Well, he's wrong. ESP did not build all Kramer guitars, but
well, you were there. For Thuth, who don't know, ESP built all Kramer guitars sold in the U.S. in the 80s. Is that true, Robbie?
No, it's not true at all. They made their own bodies.
Including the
82
famous
to
Kramer
83,
VH250.
which I don't
What's
know
that?
what that is. I have no
What's
idea.
the Kramer VH250?
I have no idea.
Also known as the 5150.
Right.
Wait a minute.
Was never a production guitar. I mean, there's people out there saying this nonsense. You know, so he doesn't know what he's talking about. But it doesn't mean the guitar isn't the real deal. ESP did make these guitars.
Well,
when it hit 91, you know.
Yes, if you had any of those like young guitar magazines, you would see all those ads for all those like basically replica guitars. Like all your favorite guitars you could get as replicas in Japan. ESP would make 5150 replicas.
They didn't make a lot of those.
But they did make them, and most of the time they'd be like clean. They did make some that were relict, and at the time, for Duth, at the time that guitar was like the closest thing you could get looking wise to that guitar before, you know, these guys would start building them and you know all that.
Well, they did a really good job, and they are like pretty rare, especially the ones with the banana headstock. And,
right, but you said this doesn't have the banana headstock.
No,
so
this has a Strat head on it.
For those who don't know, okay. By that time, ESP also sold these guitars in the local Japanese market, offering this SE200 VH model as well, with a Strat type neck instead of the one with the banana headstock, aka 5150. This guitar, it's been fully restored and looks great. Floyd Rose is original from the mid-'80s. We'll ask Robbie about that. The pot is an ESP CTS pot, and the pickup, it's a new Seymour Duncan TB59B, matching the original. The body seems to be ash, and the neck is maple. The neck might have been swapped at one point and time, since it doesn't match the regular necks made by ESP in the 80s. What?
No, but he doesn't even know.
Half of this stuff is misspelled. So, wait, where are we? Though it perfectly matches the body and the overall age of the guitar. This is one opportunity for Van Halen collectors, since these guitars don't show up very often. How many have you ever seen? Thanks. Okay, so it says it's a model SE200 VH. The color is Van Halen Scheme. Made in Japan, 86, ash, maple neck, blah, blah, blah.
Well,
R2 nut.
Ash is probably wrong, too. ESP was not making those bodies out of ash.
Goto tuners.
Alder.
Condition B+. All right, let's take a look at this. It says it's rare. All right.
It gets pretty fishy. Let's just zoom in on that, Floyd. Let's see what we got here. Is that's a top coupling bar on there?
Probably.
It does have it is into the wood with a regular screwdriver head, as far as I can see.
The wood screws, yes.
Yeah, so that's good. Then he said, Floyd started making bridges in 85. Come on. I have one of the ones from 82 that the guy drove to my house and I bought for $100. I still have it on the Isaacson guitar. That's a bunch of crap, too. But this is a lot of money for somebody to say the neck might have been swapped. If it was the real deal ESP striped guitar that came out in that year, it would be well worth that money. Those are going for, $4,000 or $5,000. But I'm not sure about this. The neck might have been swapped.
Wow.
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money to say that.
But it does say ESP on the headstock.
Yeah, but somebody could have just changed the neck. Maybe it had a good ESP neck. Maybe you had a Grail headstock on there. It'd be worth more than the whole guitar is. It does look like a legit ESP painted body, though. They were painted very well. They did a very good job on them.
It just sucks at the lighting. It's not really great lighting on this. What do you think of that?
I don't know.
What do you think of that when there's like
stereotyping.
space there? What do you think about when there's space under there? Is that kind
Well,
of weird?
that's just the holes going through. I assume that the holes are going through. Have a slight angle. You're not going to be able to get the nut flat up against there. A. B. If they were slightly angled, you could take a small round file a little bit out, and cinch those closer. So it looks like somebody might have cut a bit of a corner there. As far as the neck, that's headstock shape in 91.
It does go all the way through. You can see the screws here.
That headstock shape in 91 was probably available because ESP kind of thumb their nose up to everybody if you wanted whatever it is. And in 91, you would not have a stamp on the heel. I always say this, guys. Good money after bad. I love the body. I do. I'd probably get a more older Floyd for it. The neck, I'm not impressed by. The pickup is kind of fishy, too. You got the MXR knob on there, and that's kind of cool. But,
there you go.
It's well painted.
There's a really nice photo of the Floyd.
The coupling screw on from the top. That was a later thing. And it looks new. I mean, it looks like that's a new Floyd. If it was really from that year, it would have at least some fucking wear. Sorry.
Oh!
It would have some wear on those fine tuners.
Yeah, so you don't think that Floyd is from 86?
Absolutely not, no.
No.
It wouldn't have a screw-in coupling. If that was changed, there would be some wear, somewhere on it. That's like a newer Floyd. Somewhere. I don't know if this guy got an ESP body that he claims is made out of the wrong wood they would have used. It looks like a legit ESP paint job to me. Now that's the wrong electronic cover for that guitar. They would have had your Pacer.
You mean for an ESP or for a Kramer?
Well, for the ESP too. They used they had the same kind of cover as the Kramer Pacer Special on those guitars. So that's even fishier. It is, however, a nice paint job. I will give it that. Boy, look how clean that routing is on that cavity. Oh, that's a red flag too. The ESP was not CNC in 91. That would be rougher. Nice paint job, but very fishy. It's even fishier. It's kind of starting to smell. Which I hate to see. I thought it might be a legit.
A legit thing?
I was hoping it was. I've seen some of those years ago. But, of course, the price was higher. Yeah, Mike also says it looks like an aftermarket. Somebody did paint it well. They sanded between coats. It's nicely painted. They're trying hard to get this to go.
Well, I mean, the description is kind of strange, but it's quite possible that is, like I said, the lighting for this just isn't great because the guitar looks darker than I think it is. I think this red is too dark.
Yeah, even for me, I would agree with that. And I like the slightly darker shade that I saw at the factory.
Yeah. So those Godos, were those around in 86?
Definitely. But they weren't.
Those were.
Well, I don't think ESP would use the stamped Goda tuners on there either.
Mm-hmm.
They would use Godas, but they would not say Goda on them, even in 91.
Mm-hmm. There we go. You have an ESP. What's going on here? Did they take the neck off? Oh no, the neck
It
blends
just
in with
blends
that
in.
background. It looks like part of that table. Looks like it's like bent.
Another questionable thing is there's a rubber gasket between the neck plate and the body.
Yeah.
That ain't right either.
Well,
Yeah,
it's either
Al John says it
rubber
looks
or
new.
it might be plastic.
Whatever the
either.
case, those guitars did not come with that.
The ESPs?
Right. Which it would have been different. You know, there's things you can tell. My thing is the cavity route. That's a CNC body. Yeah. I think somebody did a rather good paint job on it. Looks like that white stripe is too thick compared to the black stripe. They're supposed to be the same width.
Well, look right here. What, you
get
think
a
they would have
bar?
let that go?
Probably not.
I mean,
I
this
would say
isn't a
no.
relic, so I would think they probably
Yes,
would.
Al John, I agree. I think it is a parts guitar. The guy with the great links to try to make it look legit, but you know, yeah, Dakota, it's a nice body. The neck's probably not worth much. You know, I do like the body, even with the Beretta, you know, electronics route. You know,
It's a trap.
you could try to make something.
That's a trap.
It's a rock lobster.
That guy's a lobster? Admiral Akbar's a lobster? He is, isn't
You know, if this was legit, you'd be paying a lot more than $3,000. You know, that's a red flag right from the start that he's not asking.
he? The guitar's too cheap.
Well, once you look at it, it's like, Now the CNC really. Oh, he puts this in. Oh yeah, right. Like it's anywhere near that.
No.
Guy's crazy. But I thought that was enjoyable. I thought you'd get a kick. I was hoping it's.
There we go. Wait a minute. Look, there it is in the ad. That's it in the ad, right there with that headstock. And look, this guy's not lying. It's legit. Unless he made this whole thing up.
Huh. That's interesting.
Wah, wah.
I don't know. It still looks.
All I was saying was I thought the pictures looked like crap. I wasn't saying, that neck, that might be the actual neck. You see, you guys, yeah. So they did sell one like that, probably to try to get away with it, since it didn't have the same headstock, the banana headstock, right? Unless the guy typed this whole thing up, from the ESP technical house.
They probably did offer it, but still, I just don't like it. I don't think it's, I just don't think it's real.
If they would have put a zebra pickup in that guitar, that would have been like having no idea that guitar did have like a Strat headstock years later. On the 2004 tour, Edward did play the FUTONE 50 guitar, and it had a Strat headstock and a zebra pickup. What? No white stripe on the white stripe on that with black.
Yeah, music therapy lads. I noticed the tuners weren't even aligned. There's questions with this. They obviously they offered it, but I don't think it's one of them. These aren't the Kramers we're looking for. This is true.
I don't know, man. I mean, what do you guys think in the chat?
ESP made some good parts for Kramers, but I wouldn't say it's the best. I think that the Grail necks were great, but I preferred the bodies that they made in the factory in 92 to 83.
Look at that. Oh, crap. Oh, I can't. There's that headstock you guys all hate. The Dan Electro headstock. You guys all you guys say, oh, that headstock sucks. That's an actual 60s design. It's called the Coke bottle. Okay.
Well, that's very observant, Ron.
Mm-hmm.
Aljon's going to say something.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, yeah. Aljon says, I'm not buying it. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe the guy parts it together to make it look like the one in the ad.
The fact that you're asking that question is enough.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't buy it regardless. So,
right.
Who knows? But whatever. It's cool. And did I ever tell you guys the time I saw Bruce Kulick at my local guitar center? He was walking around. He was on his way home. What's the band that he's in? Not Kiss. Grand Funk? Grand Funk Railroad had just played Sacramento, California the night before. I'm at Guitar Center, Concord, California. I'm in there. It's only me and him and his wife. And I look, and he's walking around pointing at guitars. I'm thinking, that looks like the guy from Kiss. From Kiss. So I take my phone, I Google him. And I look it up, and it says, oh, Grand Funk had played the night before. He's obviously driving back down to L.A. or whatever. So I didn't bother him, although I should have. Although I did give him a fist bump at NAMM one year. So, but he's a cool dude. Yep. There you go. Okay. You want to look at this again, or on to the next?
No, I'm done with this.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes it look like it might be legit.
I'll see
it
you
might
later.
be. What?
Have a good night, Martin.
Good night, Martin. Good night, man. Okay. I don't know. Seems like it could be legit. I don't know.
It's kind of fishy to me.
Yeah. Okay. But you know what's not fishy? Giveaways. You guys, we're giving this away tonight. Van Halen Life magazine. There's Kramer's in there. Look. If you want to win this, all you got to do is participate in the chat. That's all you got to do. We got 69 watching live. Let's see how many entries. We got 69. We got 69 entries. Now we got 71 watching live. Yes. So if you want to win this, just say anything in the chat. Whatever. Type a number. Everybody press number 1 now, just so you get entered to win this. Okay. All right. So did you buy a Jersey Mike's sub today?
Yes, I did.
The roast beef?
I ate a cheesesteak today. I got a buy one get one free coupon in the mail yesterday. So I got the cheesesteak, I got the roast beef and provolone, and a ham and provolone.
Mm-hmm. You ate all those today, or you're saving?
No, I've got 2 of them left.
So on a Friday, you'll buy 3 subs, have 1 Friday, 1 Saturday, 1 Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good strategy. If you guys are wondering what I ate today, I had a yogurt this morning, and then I had just a large side of steak from Chipotle, and a bag of chips.
All that and a bag of chips.
Full. Yeah, and then I'm having a beef patty once we're done here. All right, check this out, you guys. Up next, Kramer American Pacer Vintage Neck Banana Headstock Scarf Joint, 1984. Didn't we see this one already?
No, this is a different one.
Oh.
This is a sports neck.
Oh, wow.
You know, of course, you'd have to refinish the headstock. That type of paint chipping was kind of normal-ish for the time.
Uh-huh.
The Lutheran joint is holding. I believe this was dressed by Miguel.
So you knew the guy that made this?
No, who dressed it.
Well, dressed it.
Right.
Wow. Scott Nickerson, I had homemade beans. Oh, so you like what do you call it? You steam them? How do you make homemade beans? You buy them like while they're like rocks, and then you put them in water, right? I don't know. Hey Keith, call us back.
Oh my God.
All right. All right. So it looks like there was a tool pack right there.
Mm-hmm.
See, guys, I'm learning too. Hey, Holly.
Should be an R5.
Mm-hmm.
Has a nut on there. That's not really a bad price if you can handle a sports neck.
What's wrong with a sports neck?
I just can never get the action as low as I could on a Lucido or the ESP. You always have to put relief in them, even if you back bow dress them. You still got a relief on that first fret. It's a bitch. It'll still play, rather well. Just not as good as I want it to.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys know I'm extremely picky when it comes to this stuff.
We know that. Look at that. I have a feeling that was on a red guitar.
Uh-huh.
What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you guys think of that? Was that on a red guitar? And does it play faster because it's red? Here we go. Ogre Lord 5150 is giving us the update here. Give the beans a good soaking, cleaning them, then cook for about an hour and a half to 2 over medium, for an hour and a half or to 2 over medium heat. Thank you, Ogre Lord.
CC wants to know what year. That's late 83, early 84.
What about this? Does that say MPN?
No,
MPN!
That's McGill.
So you knew that guy?
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Oh, the act. I got 2 months to go on the gong. The stand and everything's in position in the other room. And on Tuesday, I'm going to pay the shipping for the gong in case it comes early. And I ordered some gong gut, which is on the way now, because I don't like the cord that they have on their gongs. So I get the official paste gong string, which is like a leatherish gut type of. They call it gut. And that's about it on that. So this isn't a bad neck. It's got the R5. This is your sports skinny banana.
So for $600, is that a deal? Is that
If you really wanted it is. It will work if you're building a classic Kramer with a sports neck.
Mm-hmm.
It will work. It will be legit.
Hmm.
I don't really like the way they play. I worked on several. I just could not get it. But yeah, I mean, this is decent. This is decent.
Mm-hmm. For that price.
Right. That's not overly high
price. I mean, I don't know. Did we look at the words? I don't know. I don't think we did. 1984 American Pacer neck, banana headstock scarf joint. Some of the best necks around. They're saying. Right, Edwin? Okay. So $600. Not bad. I'll say again, I had never seen the Kramer Pacer series decal. How it says that under there. That's pretty cool. All right.
Moving on.
All right, on to the next one. We got 64 watching live. You guys are awesome.
It'd be jumbo frets. Axe, they usually had jumbo frets on them.
Mm-hmm. 64 watching. You guys, smash that thumbs up. We got 31 thumbs up. We have half the likes of the viewers. Smash that thumbs up. Let's see if let's at least get to 60 thumbs. Let's try that. Okay. And also, don't forget if this is your first time watching this, because Robbie, as you know, we got new people watching this stuff all the time, and this channel is just growing and growing and growing. Let's get to 10,600 YouTube subscribers this month. I think we can do it. We're very close. And don't forget, I'll be at TwitchCon and the NAMM show. So we have shows coming up. And Robbie is texting Lori right now.
No, I'm just checking my shorts.
Checking your shorts? Wait a minute. Dude. Should do that in the bathroom. All right. Let's see. Okay, that one. 8182 aluminum.
This is an interesting one. Yeah, this is interesting. I think you guys get a kick out of this. Mostly because of the Voyager body on it.
Mm-hmm. So, you bass players out there, how many of you guys play bass? In the comments below. Do you play bass? If you play bass, put bass in the chat. 8182 aluminum Kramer Voyager bass, custom lightning bolt graphic, vintage rare. 3,500. Look at this. It's the aluminum Voyager body, lightning graphic. It's got the Kramer, right? Is that the bridge that says Kramer like under there? Is that one of those, or is there something else like that? What is this? Schaller? Schaller pickup?
I gotta address this. Walter, I've heard him talk, and he was wrong on a couple things.
Who?
Oh, he's talking about Donnie Ward. I've seen him, and he said some stuff that really wasn't. He wasn't all correct. So, but again, he wasn't at the factory when this stuff was going on. So.
Well, I don't think he was even born yet.
Nothing against him, but he said things like Kramer never made any guitars at the factory. They never made bodies, all kinds of stuff like that. I mean, when those bodies came out of paint, I saw them. I held them. I freaking dressed that neck for Edward. And when he stripped that guitar down as soon as he got it, nothing against that, but yeah, I just want to say that.
Okay. All right.
Robbie's coffee table on its side. Oh, brother. That's funny. That's the old bench from the living room.
What?
That's the old bench from the living room. I've
bench?
got the
piano bench?
No, it's a workbench. I've got the the top to it over here. You could see. That's the top to the bench. It's a really, really heavy, thick particle board. And I was going to move it in the other room, but I had room in here, so I moved it into there.
Wow. Very cool.
Chad Stingle.
Okay. All right, you guys. What do you guys think? Kramer Voyager bass, lightning graphic. You got some pedals down there. Look at that. You got the hyper fuzz. What do you guys think of the hyper fuzz? Pretty cool. Looks like you got the classic distortion here. All right. So what do you think? What do you think of that? Schallers?
Yeah, I mean, this is quite the base. Now they wouldn't have used shallers, but obviously they upgraded the tuners. This is kind of a collector's item.
Wait, they wouldn't have. You mean they wouldn't have put shallers on there at the factory?
Not in '81.
What about in '82?
Not in '82 either. Shaller really started to happen in late '84, early '85. So that's kind of like a good way to tell what's going on.
Can you hear sizzling?
No, why you cooking spam?
Yeah.
Sizzled pork and yum.
Move over, bacon. Remember that commercial? The bacon flies away. Move over, bacon. And it's always a kid saying it.
You'd really have to love this thing to pay that much for it. And the aluminum necks are not comfortable in my opinion, but I just thought it was interesting. Towing aluminum.
Move over, bacon. Okay. All right. Well, there's the pictures.
Yeah, the body's made of wood.
Oh, we should read this.
The aluminum is
Yeah, the bodies are made of wood. The neck is made of aluminum. Here I have my ultra rare aluminum neck Kramer Voyager bass. Has factory custom lightning bolt graphics. Horns have normal rare for its age, and it is all original. Jack was replaced, but original is included in the case. Plays great, short scale, 2 octave. You won't find another. I guess that's the only one there is. Okay. What do you think, Robbie?
well, they're not common. It is rare.
Yeah, but I mean, you will find another. That's not the only one, right? Aluminum. Tell Lori we said hi, Robbie.
She hasn't contacted me. She might be sleeping. She was very tired.
How would you know?
Well, she went to see a concert, and she stayed over at a friend's house. And
How do you know all this stuff? Is there like a 24-hour cam running or something? You guys remember Amanda Cam? You guys remember that? She was like the first live streamer when the internet first started. Do you guys ever remember any of that? Okay. All right. So cool. I like it. I'm getting an In-N-Out burger for dinner. Laz, what are you doing, man? Come down to Santa Cruz. Bring us some In-N-Out burgers. I'll be staying down here the next week.
yeah, ho ho ho, there, CC.
All right, coming up next. Don't forget, we're doing a giveaway. Anyone here like Bullet Boys? The band? I'm Facebook friends with the guitar player. All right, look at this. You guys know Bullet Boys? That was almost kind of like an attempt at like another like Van Halen. Do you guys remember that? Because they were on Warner Brothers. They were produced by Ted Templeman. And didn't the singer look just like David Lee Roth? So it was kind of like trying to put out another Van Halen during the late 90s, but not Metallica, Nirvana came out and everything was over by then. All right.
Okay.
1989.
I put this up for you guys that like these older ones. You know, this is the real Night Swan. As you can see, they're going for a good chunk of change.
Mm-hmm. Well, you mean this is one of the original Night Swans,
Right.
because Kramer does. There is a reissue out. Black Sparkle. Okay. and we're still kind of wondering
Yeah, I'm sorry about the whole real comment. I'm sorry.
what the pickups. Well, you can already get original,
Right,
original issue. You can say.
Right.
I mean, what guitar is this? Is this a real acoustic or what is that?
I have no idea.
All right. So these pickups, what was what were the pickups and why was the neck pickup like in the middle like that?
Because was Adrian Campbell liked it there.
Adrian Campbell?
Vivian Campbell?
Vivian Vanderberg? Who
no,
was
it wasn't Vivian Vanderberg. It was Vivian. It was the Campbell guy, I think.
Vivian Campbell.
I believe so. Yeah.
Vivian Campbell. So I guess that's what he liked. Oh wait. There we go. Okay, so original issue, Night Swan, $4,499. It's got the what was it? The black sparkle. It's called
Right.
Vivian Campbell. Is that the original case? Yes.
Good. Yeah.
Yes.
Looks like it.
That's the same logo on your shirt. Look at that. Very cool.
It does look like it's in excellent shape.
Looks like it's been played quite a bit. Look at that. Whoa, that goes all... Oh my gosh, that goes all the way up. The wear on that neck. That's wild. Somebody really played this guitar. Oh crap, I just clicked the heart. Dang it. I didn't mean to do that. All right, hang on. I don't want to tell you guys my real name. Wait. Get out of that. What? Glenn Campbell. Yeah, I think it was Glenn Campbell that played the Kramers. Or was it Glenn Vanderberg? There we go. It's kind of interesting how they're showing like photos like this. I mean, they're kind of weird, but I mean, that's not really... If I was to sell a guitar, I wouldn't show it like to the back with all my other guitars. It's kind of a weird... All these photos are of the back of the guitar. I don't know. What do you think of that? Definitely updated block there.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of that?
Can't really see it.
Yeah. Looks like it starts with maybe a G?
It could. That was way late.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, G. I went to the eye doctor today. See, I can see the word still. G0256. A G plate. Yeah, I don't really recall a Kramer G plate, man.
Well, you're talking 89. This is like right before the end.
Okay. So, what do you want to say? 3-piece headstock? Or possibly 3-piece, 2-piece neck? 3-piece neck?
I don't know. You'd have to get a close-up where we can see if it's glued.
If it's glued?
I still can't see it. It's too dark. It looks kind of like a 3-piece, but I can't really tell for sure. Yeah, I see the lines. Yeah, that's a
definitely
3-piece.
2 there.
Yeah, that's a 3-piece
Might be another line
ESP.
there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What's with all these like really dark photos?
I don't
on
know.
guitar
Maybe he's wanting to
listings?
make it look better. Trying to hide something.
Huh. And what is this? It's like a hand.
Interesting sparkle on it, though.
Yeah, he didn't mention it had the hand holding camera graphic.
Uh,
Or is that's like E.T.'s hand, actually. Elliot. That's like E.T.'s hand. It's the E.T. hand graphic.
Well, it's got the right case. It looks like it's in excellent shape.
For
If you bought this,
$5,000.
if you bought this and you waited 3 or 4 years, you'd probably make, some money on it. It's not as desirable as like the Lightning graphic or whatever that they had.
Mm-hmm.
But it does have the sparkle paint, so that makes it a little bit better.
Mm-hmm. It has the E.T. hand graphic on the bottom, which you think if E.T. was made today, do you think he would have been wanting to email home? Or text? E.T. text home. This is water, I swear.
Yeah, water.
Gmail home.
Eat.
Eat. Text home. Wait. Chat GTP home. The GPS went out of the spaceship. We need to get ET on as a guest, man. That'd be awesome. Imagine that. Robbie. Jersey Mike's.
You can stay in the shed. That's all right.
Stay in your shed? Okay. Robbie phone home. Okay. All right. Robbie phone Lori. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Did we already see that one? Okay, here we go. Next one. Living in the closet from the future. Oh, okay, this is on eBay, so let's see if we can do this. By the way, you guys, we're giving away a Van Halen Life magazine. If you want to win it, say something in the chat. That's all you got to do. Say ET in the chat. Let's get ET in the chat, you guys. He was awesome. He didn't do anything wrong. ET in the chat, everybody. Let's get ET in the chat. I'll start us out. There we go. Everybody say ET in the chat. Okay, and while we're doing that, we will share the screen. All right, you guys, look at this. Kramer replacement electric guitar neck, flamed maple, Floyd ready.
This is horrible. I cannot believe somebody would say it's the replacement neck.
Well,
lot
I mean, not official replacement, but yeah, it could be used as a replacement.
There's a lot wrong here.
Uh-huh. ET in the chat.
I would say this is a rant.
ET. Oh, okay, you're going to be ranting on this. Okay, let's find the rant. Let's find all the Robbie rant stuff here. There's that one. And then this one. Oh, wait, that's the same. All right, there we go. All right. All right, take it away. What's wrong with this?
Well, first of all, the headstock is the wrong shape. If you look at that headstock, look at the shape of that headstock. Look at this thing. It's like somewhere between Music Yo and Hamer. You got to get a better picture. Look at that. Look at the end of that headstock. You can really see it. Yeah. Look at that. Does that look wrong or what, guys? Who made that? All right. What the heck? I mean, I would. That headstock is just like not right. You know,
Oh, hey, looks like it has water damage on the end.
it might. I mean, what are they trying to go for, like a sports look or something there? I mean, I don't know. That's the first thing.
Is it?
And
Do you think? Well, do you think that grain at the end that looks like water damage? Do you think that kind of like gives the illusion of like a droopier neck
nah, it's too
or
skinny.
headstock?
It's too. They got the kind of the length almost right, but then from the top of the headstock going down, it's just off, and then the curve is wrong underneath. But that's not just off.
You want to take a phone call?
Flip this over. You're joking, right? You got to be kidding.
Hello, we're talking Kramer Guitars with Robbie.
Bernie Toppin.
Bernie Toffin. What do you think of this headstock? Are you watching this?
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. And look at the screw holes at the where the nut would go, the locking nut. They're not. It's not even in the middle.
Oh wow.
Good eye. Yeah.
But here's why I called. Did you see where, I don't know, it was either a couple days ago or it's going to be a couple, that Desmond Child was going to have Eddie Trunk was going to have an interview with him? Did you see that?
Yes, I think I did.
Did you hear it? Did you listen
No.
to it? Because I did not.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I did not. I know Desmond was on. There's this channel called. Is it called Talk Show Live? I think it's an app. I know he was on that. I know he was on a couple other things. Because he has a book coming out.
Oh, is that what the deal is?
That's
oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. So
It's funny. The other day I was driving home from work and I was listening to Eddie Trunk on Sirius XM. And he said that, and the first thing I thought of was you. It's that's so bizarre, but I thought of you
because I'm dropping his name all the time.
What's that?
Because I'm always telling you guys a story how I lived with Desmond Child. It's true.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah,
Yeah.
But it's not like you're a douche about it. But that's where my mind went. So it's just like, so tonight I was sitting here and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna call in. See if he listened to it or what it was about. But you said it's about a book.
It's about his whole career. It's about
Gotcha.
Starting out, being he was actually in a pretty happening band before he wrote all those hit songs for all those other artists.
Oh yeah.
He actually performed.
I'm not ignorant to it. Yeah. Oh, he's a thing. He's the shit, or he's one of the shit.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's one of the greatest songwriters of our time. I mean, all those hits that he wrote, and he, like I said, he was in a band called Desmond Child and Rouge, and they were, I guess it was kind of disco-ish type stuff. They performed on I was going to say Saturday. They performed on Saturday Night Live in the 70s.
Yeah.
So
wow.
he's I mean, and then of course he went on. He wrote songs for Kiss. And of course, you guys know Bon Jovi, Aerosmith, and then I used to let Ricky Martin into the house. That's when they wrote Livin' La Vida Loca. And then he's done so much stuff since then. But yeah, he's writing a book.
Yeah.
He has a book that's coming out.
And on the lighter side, obviously it's a joke, but you realize you're talking to Bernie Toppin.
I know.
The songwriters.
Robbie, come back. Oh, yeah. But did Bernie, well, you're Bernie. Did you write just for Elton John, or did you write other stuff?
Just Elton.
Oh, okay.
No, obviously, I'm kidding. But, yeah, to me, I mean, people always talk about the Beatles with McCartney and Lennon, or the Stones with Richards and
Jagger.
Jagger. But to me, and this is why I use the Bernie Taupin thing. To me, the Bernie Taupin Elton John combo is the top of the mountain. But that's just me. Everyone has their own opinion. But my God, some of the music that came out of those cats.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do you like them? You don't have to put them on the top of your mountain, but I mean, do you dig that old Elton John stuff?
I mean, I'm not super familiar with. I mean,
It's way before your time. You're younger.
It is. I mean, technically, it is before my time. You know, because he was, on stage in the '70s, dancing around in Donald Duck outfits. You know, I first became familiar with him in the '80s with like the "I'm Still Standing" music video.
See, that's when that's after his good shit. It's
right.
Downhill from there. And I know you've got a million things to listen to and stuff, but if you could listen to his stuff, like the Goodbye Yellow Brick Road album and stuff like that album right there, if I, that whole, what's that saying, your Desert Island album.
Right.
That is mine. There's some stuff on there, Johnny, that just is unreal. You, as a musician, which I know you are, you need to go look at some early Elton John stuff. It'll blow your mind.
Okay. I'll do that.
Lyrics and music, not just lyrics, but music, but the combination and the stuff that, like I said, that you're thinking of, that I'm Still Standing, that's just silly ass pop stuff. But the stuff from like 72 to 76, and he put out he'd put out like 2 albums a year.
Uh-huh.
Just and Captain Fantastic, there's another album. But if you just listen to the Goodbye Yellow Brick Road album, and it was a double album, you'll be a fan.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely. I'll check it out. Yeah, I mean, I've heard.
It's just great.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard a lot of his stuff. I'm not super.
Yeah.
Of course, I know who he is and everything, but I'm not super familiar with, like, if you're like this record, I'm like, yeah, I mean, maybe. I mean, mainly if it's stuff on the radio, I would know his radio stuff more than.
As you know, most of the time that people who have stuff on the radio, the other stuff on the albums are better. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it would be, I'd be interested in what you'd think of the just the Goodbye Yellow Brick Road album. It's unbelievable. It's like a greatest hits album, but it's one album.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, because I know I wouldn't even bother telling you this shit, but I know you're a music guy and you like music and you know music. You would dig it. I mean, it's yeah.
I'll definitely check it out. Is Janice in the chat? Janice, are you in the chat? Can you send me a tweet? Remind me to listen to... What album was that again?
Goodbye Yellow Brick Road.
Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Okay.
It's unreal. I mean, there's not a throwaway song on it, and it's a double album.
Cool. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. Definitely, man.
Okay, Johnny, I'll let you go. But man, maybe in a month or so, I'll call back in and see if you listen to it, because I want your opinion, because it is killer.
Okay. Well, maybe this weekend I'll do it and call back.
Cool, do.
Call back next week.
Cool.
Okay.
Thanks, Johnny. See you,
All
man.
Right. Thank you, Bernie.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. That was Bernie Taupin, Robbie.
Mm-hmm.
Elton John's writer. All right. This headstock. Yay
Fail.
or nay?
Fail. Flip it over.
How do you do that? Oh, you want to see the back of the...
Look at the size of this flute. Look at that. Look how chunky that is. What the heck happened to that? I've never seen that ugliness like that before.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's just... All right, I'll give it to him that it is looks like one piece, the neck. It's not a glue-on fretboard, but still. At least, no, it has to be a glue-on fretboard because there's no skunk stripe. So strike that. Yeah, the fretboard's glued on, which is inaccurate. But look at the size of that flute. And it doesn't even end there. Look at the heel.
Wow.
Look at the heel on this thing.
Let's see. How do we do that? Oh, well, there's this. Okay. That actually looks more legit backwards.
A bit. There's still not enough curve. Here we go. Look at his heel. Look
Heel we go.
Look at that, how long that heel is. Not even how chunky it is coming off, but the length of it too. This is terrible. I'm sorry, but not good. Yeah, G, how are those nut holes drilled? I don't know. Very carefully, I'd imagine. Yeah, so this is CC says, now I see why the holes aren't centered. Yeah, well, it was guess your best, I guess. Yeah, this is really bad. This is just terrible. I mean, it's like the guy never saw a picture of what a 5150 neck looks like. I mean, you know.
Wow. Did we read the words?
If you want to.
Is there words? I don't think there are some words. Oh, there's tons of words here. Kramer replacement neck, electric guitar neck, flamed maple. Great Kramer replacement. He said replacement neck twice here. Very high quality banana headstock, Floyd Rose style ready. Floyd Rose style neck. I mean, great condition. Will ship FedEx. Ground fully insured with tracking. Blah blah blah. No Alaska, Hawaii, Puerto Rico, Guam. What? Forget it. If you're not shipping to Guam, no PR box, no PO boxes. Glary. Jeff Davidson, how could you? All right. Next one?
Yeah, let's move on.
Let's keep going. All right. Don't forget, we got 65 watching right now. We're at 304 views live. You guys are awesome.
Oh, cool.
Thank you. Don't forget, we're giving away a Van Halen Life magazine. So if you want to win this, all you got to do is participate in the chat. That's all you got to do. Right, Brooks? Even Johnny Bean ships to Hawaii. That's true, Brooks. All right, you want to win this? And then again, let me just show this because some of you guys weren't here earlier. This is Performer Magazine, 2008. Right here. There's me. Right there. At one time, I was San Francisco's new do-it-yourself punk. There we are. Oh, and here's the tour we were doing. See? MTV. I always told you guys I did an MTV tour. There it is. MTV Trace. The Mayfire. There we are. All right. Next up. Robbie. Where are you? There you are.
All right. Can't be.
All right.
No.
What?
I said there can't be that much more to go, and then I'll take you. I'll show you the music room.
There's just one more. Wait, what? You're gonna take us next door?
I'll show you the living room.
Oh, dude! Wait, that should be applause. Do you have any of that music? Timothy is saying, if you're talking to me, yes, I do. You hear that?
What's happening, Jeff? Thanks for watching the shorts today. Appreciate it.
How many YouTube shorts did you put out today?
4.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Fail Army Kramer night. It's turning into every night's Fail Army. There's a good one. Somebody usually grabs it. Well, there's a decent one coming up, but they want a lot of money. All right, this is just a neck for sale. Not a bad price. If you could do a 3-piece pointy ESP, this would be good. It'll play good. You can get the action down on it. This is the 3-piece Kramer American neck. And that's not a bad price nowadays. That's pretty competitive.
Mm-hmm. Well, it has the tuners, has the string retainer, has the
Well, it's
nut.
pictured. I don't know if it comes with it. You'd have to check the words.
Oh, because he takes it off there.
Right.
Oh, no. No. Well, we can see them on that one, though.
Tool packs legit. That did come with shallow tuners. And as you can see, unlike that last neck, this one has a legitimate flute on it, and it's drilled correctly. Holes look good.
And this might have been on a red guitar, too.
Uh-huh.
Wow. And what does that say? KNK3?
Right. We see that often. It could have been inspected when it arrived in the factory. And I believe the number 2 means R2 nut.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Probably later 86. I was probably gone by the time this went through. Because when I was there, all 3 of us in the neck room always signed the neck.
There we go. I think that's it. Right on. Right on. And I think that's it for listings.
No, there was one more. There's a black Beretta with a maple fretboard. It's an 86 with a recessed. It has a recessed trem
Beretta
plate.
American board. Okay, here it is.
All right.
Is this a rant?
No, it's just a little bit high on the price, but basically this is a good guitar. It's not one piece, grail or nothing, but this is pretty good. Now the price is a little bit because this guy doesn't have the original case, as far as I know.
Kramer Beretta American Maple Board, 1986 black.
There are things that are questionable here. We have the witch hat knob. It did not come with. That would have came with a knurled steel knob. Yeah, the zebra pickup might have came with it. Another weird thing about this is it does not have a special order plate. That's just a regular E plate. And it's not even an early one.
More ET hands. Are you kidding?
A maple neck like that probably would have had a custom order plate on it. Now, if you look closely at the Floyd.
Yeah, look. Wait a minute. Is this person wearing pants? Is that a leg? I hope that's a leg. Oh, my gosh. These interesting graphics on these Kramers, Robbie.
Yeah, the witch hat knob does not fit. Do we get a close-up on a Floyd? As you can, yeah, see, that's late E plate. It looks legit factory to me.
I don't think E.T. even had legs. He just had feet. I don't recall seeing any kind of legs on E.T. He had long arms.
I believe this is legit. It's questionable why it doesn't have a special order plate, but they could have just put it out the factory. You know how they were with maple necks. They got them out when they could. And it doesn't look like it's built badly at all. I mean,
Look at that action, though. Or look
Well,
at that E string.
that can be that
High
can be
E.
adjusted. That's just
Mhm.
Now, I mean, the way the locking nuts are turning like that, I don't know about that. It looks like original hardware. Did he replace the locking parts? Because they shouldn't have that much twist in them. That I would say that's probably some sort of aftermarket. A little ding there. That ain't nothing. I think there's something there that I can't see, but we got a barrel jack. And
Yes.
it all kind of looks legit. Oh, so we got a major crack in the clear coat. It could be a scratch. I don't know if that'll buff out or not. It depends.
There's like
how
an
deep
ET
it is.
finger right there.
I thought it looks more like an eye.
ET had to sit to pee? Is that true?
Kind of a lot, but it's not. Okay, so if we look at it, Floyd, that looks like a flat black Floyd.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like a legitimate screw and bar. The flat black Floyd would have came on a custom order. They could have just thrown that plate on, But the witch hat knob is definitely wrong. But it does have the routed trem cover, And interesting how they use the Schaller pickup ring that late.
That looks like a Seymour Duncan pickup.
Yeah, it's definitely a Duncan pickup. That's a JB. At that year, it would have been an Alnico 5.
And who do you think wound that pickup?
That was wound by Marcelo Juarez.
Hi, this is MJ from the Seymour Duncan NAM 2023 in Anaheim, California. You're watching Johnny B.
Johnny B.
Johnny Beane, okay? Thanks for all your support.
Thank you, MJ.
Judging by the rust on those screws, that all looks legit. I think it's the real deal. I don't know why that witch hat knob's on there, but it does look legit. It could have just got rushed out the door.
Yes.
That's a strap lock button, it looks to me. That would be right. Barrel jack, another ding.
It's got some dandruff.
Doesn't look like it has any cracks in the neck pocket, so that's a plus. I don't know what's going on with that. Some sort of mark on the neck above the pocket there. Tool pack is in the right spot. Schaller tuners are legit on this guitar. I would say for the most part, it's good. As far as that, okay, I think there's something in the description where the electronics didn't work or something. I'm not sure. You can see that's wired for treble bleed. If you took that capacitor and took it from the middle connection and soldered it onto the back of that potentiometer, it would sound much better. But I think he said something in there about it. And you see the recessed trem cover here, which makes it more of a rare body.
That couldn't be ET dandruff. ET didn't have hair. Well, bald people have dandruff. So yeah, I guess he could have.
Yeah, so that's kind of cool. It looks like the original Floyd, original block. That all checks out. They did use green wires. I saw that used all the time. It could be legit. Of course, it's pretty old, but that is the flat black Floyd, and it is correct with the maple neck when it came with one of those. Those were usually on special orders. Of course, you're talking 86 more than halfway through. It probably might have just got kind of thrown together with whatever they had. It looks like they're using that pickup ring. So chances are this was ordered quite a ways before 86. I bet you this guy wanted a banana neck, and that's what he got. They probably ordered in 85. By the time they built it in 86, he got a pointy. But people didn't like that, especially with the necks that broke. The replacement necks were pointies, and they were breaking with the bananas.
Breaking with the bananas?
Yeah. Not a bad guitar. I have a problem with not having the original case, which I believe he doesn't. I think he says he's still looking for one.
I forgot to read the words. I forgot the effing words! Oh, well.
That's all right. I kind of
all right. Cool, man. Well, hey. Most excellent Kramer listings for today.
Do you want
Before
that?
You guys...
You want that tour? You want the tour or not?
Yes, give us the tour and then we'll spin.
All right. I got to pull it up here.
What? Oh, you're going to flip your camera around.
I got to get the link first.
With the link.
Here's the link.
We're going to give this away. What do you guys think in the chat? Do you want to give this away first, or do you want to get Robbie's tour of his basement?
It's a living room. I don't have a basement.
Which, actually, let's do a. Let's see. How do you do these polls? Start a poll. Okay. Spin to win. Show Robbie's
Do you have me? Do you have me in a backstage right now?
Mm-mm.
All right, it's the wrong link. I had this problem earlier.
Yeah. All right. There's a poll in the chat. It's kind of weird. You want me to? Do you want to spin for the magazine first right now, or do you want to look at a tour of Robbie's kitchen?
How about now? Do you have me backstage now?
No.
All right, and it must be this third link.
It should be in your email.
Yeah, but they're stacked.
Email.
The last two in this one, and this one was behind the other two. I had to jumble through them before. All right, how about now? Do you see me?
No. I can send you the link again.
You might have to.
Invite guests. All right, by email?
Yeah.
Let me see. Are there people watching this? Okay. All right, Robbie. There we go. Okay, link. You should get an email right now. 22 votes. Hey, come here. Come here. Look at this. How's the Ernie Ball Music Man coming along? What? It's here. Were you eating? You smell kind of weird. There we go. We got Ned. All right. You should get an email. The dungeon.
Still waiting.
What? Check your email.
There it is. Okay.
Gmail. Everybody say hi to Ned. There he is. Aw. Hey, you smell good. That's right. Yeah, I think Ned ate my dinner. Oh, well. All right. All right, so Robbie's going to give us a tour of his living room. He cleaned it up.
Still loading.
He moved his drum set in there.
Uh-huh.
We're going to look at that, and then we're going to spin to give away this Van Halen Life magazine. We got 81 entries. You guys are awesome. You want to win this? Stick around. All right, here we go. I gotcha. Gotcha.
All right, hang on. All right. Okay, so we're going to spin first, or?
According to our poll, no. We're going to look at your house.
All right, so I'm going to mute this and go on.
I'll just take you out. I'll just take you out of this one. So just,
okay.
Yeah. I can see you. All right. You want that guitar? Well, get me to 1 million subscribers, and I will give that guitar away. You ready, Robbie? Flip your camera. You just turned it off. I'll have to eat Ned's dinner. He eats mice. Start the tour with the inside of the fridge. All right, here we go. You guys, all the way from Robbie is Robbie. Here he is.
Oh,
Robbie.
okay.
Robbie, welcome. We got you.
Bear with me. I'm going to stand a little while before I can walk.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, there's Zora. Hey, Zora. Or is that a raccoon?
hey, Laura. She's getting ready for the tour.
Mm-hmm. Can you flip your phone the other way?
Oh, this way. Okay.
There we go. There we go. Look at that. Live from Norman, Oklahoma. From Norman Bates' house.
All right, give me a second here.
Okay.
Put weight on my leg before I can try.
Okay.
All right. We're mobile.
Rico B, I've reached out. I definitely, I think I can get him because, I mean, he knows me. We'll see. Look at that. Oh, wow. Look at that, man. Zora's ready for a concert. Look at that, man. You got a drum room in there.
I still have to move in the PA system and the guitar amplifier.
Mm-hmm.
You okay, girl? Good girl. She loves it in here now.
Hi, Zora.
Now, this is where I just finished. Over here. Takes a couple seconds for the camera to shift. There we go. So that's going to go on the steamer trunk.
Mm-hmm.
We've got this dumper cabinet, which I have to take the back off and secure the screws for the speaker.
Mm-hmm. Wait, you ride skateboards?
Well, I used to. Now I just use them to move heavy things.
Hmm.
And then
There's Zora.
You
Hi,
got
Zora.
her? Yeah, my camera's slow. All right. There you go, girl. She's been hanging out in the bass drum a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Over here we
Cool.
have.
Look at that.
I can
Drum
put a little
set.
bit, put a little more light on it.
Who was it? Someone was saying the other day that you need to get curtains in your windows.
Right. My neighbor lady's going to help me with that.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. There you can see the drum set, and I've got it set up to where I can easily get around this side.
Mm-hmm.
So I can play the sound plates and the 32 separately. So they're not like just an accent for the drum set.
Mm-hmm.
And here we've got the little 30-inch gong where I can play it while I play the drums. With the
right on, man.
The roto toms, the toms all set up.
Mm-hmm.
I moved the China cymbal over. It's the only place I could get to it and still be able to get behind the drums.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so if I go behind the drums here.
7, 8, 9. It's like 9:30 where you are. You said your neighbors don't like.
Well, they can't do nothing for a couple of seconds. I don't have nowhere to put this camera, so I'm going to try to a couple beats here. It's like the one-armed drummer from Def Leppard, but here we go.
He actually played a gig up the street from here. He should have gone.
Little kind of taste for you there. Oh, I don't have a mallet here. I have a mallet for the 30. And, you know, we got the gong and the plates over here so I can get to them, which is really important because it's hard for me to move, so I had plenty of room to be able to get through.
Yeah.
And these things have to be played on their own. I mean, you know, you got to be able to.
Yeah. Gee, I was thinking the same thing. Oh my gosh. All your neighbors just woke up, man.
And I can get to all the plates. I can get to all the plates pretty easy here.
Oh no.
Yeah, they're powerful.
It is now 4 a.m.
And we'll come over here to get a good shot of the.
Open the door and let's hear the neighbors yelling, "Be quiet!"
Oh, I don't think so.
Shut up!
See the stand
as hell.
The stand waiting for the gong to show up.
Wasn't there a guy in the chat from Oklahoma? Dude, did you hear that from your house?
Can you see the stand? I'm not showing it on my.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that the stand you light on fire and Zora jumps through?
Very funny.
Revolution is my name. You're the guy from Oklahoma? Oh, show us the kitchen. We haven't seen there.
No, it's not ready for film yet, but it's getting there.
Oh my goodness.
I like that you could see behind the gong, which is cool.
That's cool.
And I've added some more parts to the engine. I don't know if you can see it, it's pretty dark.
Oh, wow.
The cylinder heads are still in the other room.
Mm-hmm.
I've got this carburetor on the lamp to weight it down so Zora can't knock it over. So it's a carburetor lamp. I got the little tour going. The amplifier is going to go over by the door the dumper cabinet's going to be facing forward, and the other 15 in the other cabinet in the other room is going to go like right here, so you can still get in the other room. It'll be facing front here with the PA head over here, and then the other dumper cabinet facing forward, and the amplifier on the back of that toward the window. Which is the whole thing. Okay.
Wow. Right on. Robbie Stingle Crib Tour. Look at that. I think you're frozen now. Or you turned it off.
Let's see if I can get back.
There you are.
Okay, let's see.
All I got to do.
There you are. Very cool, man.
Shut that.
Right on.
And
right on, man.
Oh, and I'm back. Easy as that, huh?
You're back.
Wow.
Just like that. Yeah, that was awesome. Thank you for sharing your living room with us. Are you going to be tomorrow? Are you going to be streaming from the living room?
Probably not. The signal's not too strong there yet. I'm going to get a booster. I have to get a signal booster to plug into the wall in my bedroom. That'll strengthen it. That's why I'm coming from here. We're getting away with it on the phone for the tour there, but it's slow on my end. You guys are seeing it in real time. I'm seeing it like way later. You know. So
dude, yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, but
that's not fun. Dude, well, right on, man. Thank you again.
Well, thanks everybody for enjoying that. You know,
Thank you for liking it. All right. You guys ready to spin? Who wants to win a Van Halen magazine? Here we go. We got 82 entries. Again, you got to say something in the chat to participate. So you got to say something in the chat. That's all you got to do. Say something. Say something. 83. Can you show us the 84 Kramer Crimson is asking. Tomorrow night? Maybe tomorrow night. You have that Fender we wanted to see, too. Tomorrow night. That custom Fender. We want to see that.
Well, let's see. I've got an 82. I've got the 82 body come out of the same batch that Edward used, but those came out in 84. Those guitars, but those bodies were put away for him. I've got the 85 with the maple neck, and I've got a couple 85 Vanguards. I don't think I actually have an 84 guitar. The Isaacson's an 82. And I've got the Diver Down, which has an 83 neck, non-tilt. And I've got the Grail, and that's 82 all the way. So I don't actually think I have an 84 Kramer. Now, Mr. Grit does, that I worked on and I signed. So
that's right. And Mr. Grit, he'll be here tomorrow. He'll be here tomorrow. Right on, man. Is he here, Mr. Grit? He was here earlier. All right. All right. You guys ready? Ready to spin? Van Halen magazine. Here, let's do this. We're giving this away tonight. All you got to do is say something in the chat, and this can be yours. And I'm showing you. Maybe I'll show this more tomorrow. Performer magazine, right here. I was in this. My band was featured. 2008. Just show you guys, because I tell you guys these stories all the time. I don't know if you guys believe me, but there I am, right there. I smile a lot more these days. There we go. Okay. All right. And the winner of the magazine. Oh, you got to do dishes? Okay, let's hurry up. The winner is... The winner is Chris Norton. Chris Norton, you win.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Chris. How do I get out of this window? Chris, you win. Text me, 415. What's my number? 415-952-3263. Give me a text. Thank you. Same hat? No, actually, well, that hat? Do I still have that hat? Let me look. I had several different ones. That hat I still have. That's not this one. This is actually from the Grammys. This hat. This was a gift from my friend who goes to the Grammys. All right. All right. All right. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Saturday night, 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific, right here, Johnny Beane TV, YouTube, Facebook, X. And don't forget, I'll be live at TwitchCon in Las Vegas, exclusively on Johnny Beane Twitch channel, October 18th through the 24th. That's like the NAMM of live streaming. So I'll be live on my Twitch channel. Follow me on Twitch. Give me a follow on Twitch, please. Actually, I'm live on Twitch every night. So come on over. We have a great time. Las Vegas. So I'll be streaming on YouTube as well at Las Vegas for a few days. And don't forget, I'll be live from the NAMM show coming up end of January 2024. So if you want all exclusive NAMM coverage, like I said, when the other channels are giving you this, I'll be giving you this. I'll be giving you that. And let's get to the big 10,600. You guys, we're growing. The last year has just been incredible. It's like since the garbage left, everything is just incredible around here. So let's get to 10,600. And listen to me on Spotify. Thank you. All right. Robbie.
What's happening, Johnny?
Hey, wake up. All right, show's over. I'm going to have dinner. And then I'll be live on Twitch. So come on over to Twitch. Oh, channel membership. Thank you for your continued support for this channel and these shows. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Johnny Beane TV. All right. All right. Good night, Robbie.
Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thanks, Johnny. Everybody have a great night.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Hi, this is Alex Skolnick, and you're watching Johnny Beane TV.
Hey, this is Billy Sheehan. You're watching Johnny Beane TV.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
Hola, amigos. This is your bass player, Billy Sheehan. You're watching me right here on my dear friend, John. It went away.
Oh, no.
Johnny Beane.
Thank you, first of all, very much for joining us. But now we've got Johnny. Hello, Johnny.
Hi, how are you?
Is that Johnny Beane?
Yes.
Hey, man, how are you?
Hey, good to see you, man. It's been a while.
Are you still living in San Francisco?
Yep.
You guys know each other? You guys hang out?
I bet it. Yeah, it's funny.
What's your question?